Hello, hello. Now I'm starting to prep streaming Danganronpa, and as you can maybe hear, my throat is not in ideal condition for this, but my characters will just have to be having a cold, I guess. um, yeah, hang on, let me see if I can. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, open up Steam. Doopy doopy doo.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just real quick prepping also to make new announcements since something is actually about to happen on stream.
Oh, are we live already?
I mean, we've never stopped being live.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I
I thought
haven't
you
I
were. Yeah,
haven't started up the game yet. But
I thought you were offline in Discord. If you catch how I mean.
what?
That the stream passive AFK stream was still up and you were preparing here in Discord.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, but since all desktop sounds and such are audible on stream, it,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, you could just have muted them on OBS, so
Yeah, but
the
where's the
mute
fun in
mute your
that?
mic there. No, yeah. I'm just going with my reasoning there. Trying to clean my glasses. I move my mic so I don't blow into it.
Okay.
Huh? Hope that works. It's Monday! It's Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Monday! Hooray! And in the left corner, higher than 5 apples stacked together,
Actually,
Pinnen!
there we go.
And in the right corner, heavier than a moderate sack of flour,
What kind of measurement is that?
Americans.
Ah, yes. Anything but the metric system.
Are you ready to read?
Not yet. I still have some announcements to make on the internet, and I should pull up the list with the
I'm just
names.
doing introduction for no one but us.
Mm.
But if someone watches the video, they will get that. I hope this is okay. I think my glasses are fine now. So, how's your day been?
My day's been good. I've been out and about, gaming with some friends. How's your day been?
Awful.
Oh no.
You should just know the people that showed up on my doorstep. I mean, God grief. It was like a great burden was loose upon my shoulder, was taken from my shoulders when they went home.
Oh man. I hate people like that.
Yeah, they are the worst. Coming in here, eating all your food and drinking all your tea, playing all your games. Don't get the hint. But I'm like, yeah, end the turn is the same as you go home. Nah. we have had game day.
We've had game day, me and Grimnar and Hiding Heidi.
Yeah. Offline game day.
Yeah.
I recommend the game Thunderfolk.
Yeah, it's been great fun.
Yeah.
Right, and now to pull up the
It
voices.
took us 27 hours to play it through.
Yeah, 27 hours for the whole campaign.
But we didn't speedrun it either, so...
No, we took our time.
Yeah. But we didn't die once. We died, but we didn't fail a quest.
Yeah, we didn't lose all of our one-ups.
Yeah.
Ever. We only died the allowed number of times.
Yeah. I don't think we will use them all at any point. Like we were down to 0 rebirths.
If you go down to 0, it's a game over.
For everyone, yeah. So the last one, you can't resurrect from the last one.
No, the last one is you're gone.
Okay, so you actually just have 2 resurrections.
Yep.
Hello, the Bosch headman.
Hello, hello.
First time chatter.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Wow.
Here for the trigger happy Havoc.
Yes. Oh, that brings me officially to 75% of my follower goal. Hooray! But yes, we are at exactly 30 6, so
Yeah.
so let's load
Let's
the game.
do this. Let's do this. We are at the class trial.
Yes. Or well, we're about to be.
We are about to start the class trial.
Oh, have you been waiting for this? Headman? I don't know. What do you want to be called? The Bush? Oh boy, here we go. Jesus Christ. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. As if he hasn't also jumped to the same conclusion.
Yeah.
Calling it Makoto's crime. Just Bush. Okay, got it. I'll do my best to remember, Bush. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Well, she doesn't know
Yeah, we can
anything.
see
She's
the
dead.
name in the background on the wall.
Yeah. It's the first class trial.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Pokemon in chat. But then, who is the killer? Says Makoto the idiot. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yes.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so I guess we get the chance to talk to people before the trial as well. So let's just go through them all.
What? What?
So, whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up the goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn! We really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you wanna confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
Ooh, Byakuya, huh? What's your favorite thing about him? I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Let's get started.
Got it!
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet! Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? This is looks and personality. Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Being so consistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
Yeah, you sure did your job. You murderer, you.
Yeah. So, the school basement has become the darkened space.
Yeah, exactly. If they weren't idiots,
If they had
it
moved
would
her.
they would already be like, oh yeah, it's Leon.
Or it's a diversion. Leon knows, is was going to say.
Mm.
We are all here to bear witness to Mr. Negi's final curtain call. Well done. The time has finally come. Are you ready? Let's get
Yep,
ready.
that's all of them. Let's go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I
I'm
said it
scared.
before.
I'm
It's
out
up-
of myself.
But it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. Yeah, you just fade out of existence. I'm always so caught off guard whenever it happens. It's so funny. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I'll grow my brain today.
I just spin the checkboard around.
Yeah.
The chessboard around.
Yeah. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, and the elevator started to move. That's a big elevator that can handle that many people at once.
Big ass elevator.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yes, it is. So no spoilers, please. Even if you know what's gonna happen. I have like many years ago seen like a let's play of like the two first cases. So even before we saw the writing on the wall, literally, I already knew that Leon was the um, culprit in the first case, and I know part of like the second, maybe the third case, but
but
I not all of it, just a few details.
yeah,
But
and I
after
am
that,
going
I
in.
am fully blind.
Yeah, and I am going all in this totally dark. I don't know anything about this series whatsoever.
Yeah, and even the things I do know, I make sure to not spoil until the game
Spoils it.
until the game spoils it for us. And I mean, Leon is so obvious. So I mean, even if
Yeah,
the game claims that it's not obvious, it is.
yeah. We have already realized that Makoto is fucking stupid, so.
Yeah.
You have finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom?
Not really.
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Yeah. Who has died so far? Well, Sayaka, of course, the victim of this trial, and Junko, who
Junko.
died in a trap in the floor
Yeah.
because she was like stepping on Monokuma or something.
Yeah, she was disobeying the rules.
Yeah, she was hurting the headmaster, which is against the rules. A lot of like spears just shot out of the floor, and she got very dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
She got to feel those heavenly stakes.
Yeah. Excuse me. I recently recovered from a cold, and my throat is still a bit.
Yeah,
Throat
me
and
too.
nose are still a bit upset. So.
My nose is not friends with me today.
Shit.
Not even close! It's total shit!
You know, that's an excellent question, Bush. Me and Grimnar have been taking turns having colds all year so far this year. It's crazy. There's so much shit going around.
Yeah.
Well now.
Computer viruses. Okay. Everyone, find your assigned seat and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now! Hurry up!
We
It's,
did what
it's
is
just
said
a
upon our
seasonal
sets.
cold right here, so
Yeah, there is a lot going around, like
Yeah.
in general where we live. So the seats were
kind of
arranged in a giant circle. I don't see any seats though. You're all standing.
Do you know what his hair looks like?
Who's there?
Um. Oh, what is his name? Mondo's.
Like
One
a
of
carrot.
those. No, one of those sombrero snacks.
Yeah.
That's what
Nom
it looks
nom.
like. One of those corn sombrero snacks. That's what it looks like. Leningrad Cowboys want their career back.
It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there, except you're all standing! Stop lying to me! I don't see any chairs anywhere!
It's a weird game of musical chairs. Everyone standing up.
Yeah. And so, the curtain on our first case opened.
No, we don't. I don't.
I do, and let me tell you, Grimnar, this much I can say. The executions in this game are crazy.
Are they Umeneko crazy?
Oh, they are a You'll see.
Okay.
They are their own thing. It's
Alright.
a whole thing. I don't want to
Yeah.
say too much because
Okay.
yeah, but they are they
Yeah.
are crazy.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of craziness in these visual novels because Pinnen took me on a 3-year Umeneko ride.
Yeah, we read Umineko and it was that
Oh,
was
I believe you.
Yeah, the Japanese really know what they're doing with the crazy
body
shit.
horror.
Yeah. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. Are you just gonna say a deadly and then every word in the dictionary, Makoto? Is this what we're doing? Is this what the entire class trial is gonna be? Just you having an inner monologue calling every word in the dictionary deadly? Okay. Oh yeah, I bet, Bush. I bet. If like anything based on these would be on crack. Totally. A deadly class trial. Dun dun dun. Yes, I would
Do
love
you
to
want to
save it.
say?
Okay, pre-trial prep. Sure. Open the
Everyone
email
in
book.
that pose when they stand on a row there, that loading screen savey thingy, looks like they are characters in a fighting game.
Mhm.
How they are lined up.
Okay, let's just go through all of our truth bullets real
Yes.
quick. The victim was Sayaka Maisono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory.
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you so much. I needed that, thank you. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls in Makoto's room, evidence of a struggle. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating, as was part of the blade. Replica sword. Oh, Mr. Mime! Actually, I also want to catch Mr. Mime. Hang on.
Mr. Mime.
If it's a Pokemon I recognize, I really want it.
Me too.
Replica sword sheath. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object.
Oh, you need to lose the space in Poke Catch.
Yeah, Poke Catch is one word. Oof, there you go.
There you go.
If you were going to attack someone with a sword, you would almost certainly remove the sheath first.
Ah.
Switching rooms. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. This had been placed in Makoto's... the toolkit. This had been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remains unopened, and there is no evidence of it having ever been used. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs either. But still. Makoto's room's cleanliness. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of it being used. Sayaka's wrist. Sayaka's right wrist had been fractured, and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location. In addition, her hands appeared to be completely clean, except for the index finger of her left hand, which had some blood on it. Dying message. A series of numbers had been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall. 11037. Oh, we all got Mr. Mime! Nice. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall as she lay dying.
No.
Bathroom door frame. Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to it not quite fitting in the door frame properly. The only two people who knew the trick to opening it were Makoto, the room's owner, and Sayaka, the victim. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been partially or completely removed. Well, guess who's opened their toolkit? The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's room were apparently switched at some point. The kitchen in the dining hall has a set of kitchen knives. Apparently, one of the knives had gone missing. The knife from the kitchen went missing while Aoi was in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. There's apparently a trash room within the school. It's blocked off by a sturdy gate that can only be opened with a trash room key. The incinerator can be activated via a switch on the machine. Hifumi was on cleaning duty, and he claims that the last time he saw the incinerator it was off. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, the incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Apparently, Yasuhiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it.
Maybe someone who is a ultimate baseball player could have thrown that.
Yeah. Okay, set skills.
And the funny thing is that Aoi just says that Makoto wasn't in the kitchen and had never gone to the kitchen. It doesn't say that anyone else had gone to the kitchen with her. Just that she had not seen Makoto.
Yeah, but maybe there were a bunch of other people like passing through at around the time she was there, so it wasn't obvious to her who it was. All she knows is that Makoto was not it.
Yeah.
Or Makoto was not one of them.
Yeah.
But, okay. Attentive influence. Increases the influence gauge by 2. Effective during the class trial. Yeah, thank you. I will have that, I guess. Robot Jock. Increases your truthful rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final strike. Sure, I have the available points for it. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Okay.
Ooh, this reminds me about the combat in Griftland.
Because that's it. Okay, are we feeling ready, or is there something else we want to take a look at? Like in the handbook or something? We've looked at the truth bullets. Do we want to look at anything else?
I think I'm fine.
Yep. And we finished preparations.
Time to spin the chessboard around.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Taka!
Wow! He
What's-
might have the ultimate moral compass, but he is so stupid.
Yeah.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Okay.
Friendship penetrates?
Hifumi, stop! Stop!
Okay.
Don't.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Yeah. A bit, I guess.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Yeah, no, I bet there is a reason. You can't just, that's... I mean, come on.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Okay, minigame time. Let's see how I do at these.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. Yeah, stakes are high, Bush. Stakes are high. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones.
So if you just like are stressed about these types of game, even if you know all the detective stuff and know who's done it, you can screw this up, but just by just being bad at the minigame.
Yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, just because you have the evidence, this is, since the result is made by vote. Even if you have evidence, you need to convince everyone else, or at least the majority of people, that you are right. So it does make sense that you still have some work to do, even if you know the truth. But yeah, I agree. It's considering what the rest of the game is, it's kind of intense that they made an actual minigame. The do or die part. Yeah, they really are all just cardboard cutouts. Use your truth bullets to blast the right ones, yes. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful! Oh no, it's on. Oh, I hate timers, they stress me out. Oh well, breathe, it's the first one, it's not that difficult. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Okay, so there is a pause button. Excellent. Well done, good luck and have fun!
Everyone is counting on you.
Okay, evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes, true.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
No, true. It's just a theory. A murder theory.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
The victim and the culprit.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
What is this? Hello?
So you're saying
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, because the door.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
so
me.
what's next?
Men det var inte det. It wasn't that. It wasn't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Maybe the knife
Harsh
that's
language.
still stuck in her guts?
Harsh
Hello?
language.
So what was used to kill her?
Kitchen. Bang.
Some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not
She's a
just any knife.
badass martial
I'm
artist.
almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yeah, badass martial artist, probably with who just naturally has a lot of testosterone.
Yeah, that's Sakura Ogami.
Yeah, she's just built different.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
To you, eventually. After way too long, we will finally get to you.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Aren't you the clairvoyant?
She's got it right. She's what? What did I just say? She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Oh man, hang on, I gotta
Blow the nose.
I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hang on. Okay, I also took the opportunity to use some nose spray, so I should be able to. My nose should be better in a bit.
Nose spray.
Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! Tell me all about it. You can concentrate by holding down the blanksteg key spacebar. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well done. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Aoi's account.
On Netflix.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not
I didn't take the knife
right?
from the kitchen. I took it from
ahead
somewhere
and
else.
say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You could already been there.
Definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Yeah, because until now, they wouldn't have known that was
Yeah, but
the rule.
two people can still help each other murder people so they can both graduate, right?
Yeah, but no, because only the one who actually commits the murder.
Yeah. But if they help one to commit one murder now, the other one can help the other one to commit a murder later.
No, because,
and they can be alibi for each other's.
No, because whoever did the murder, the first murder, would either graduate and then they would be out and the accomplice would die along with everyone else. Or they would be found out and the first murderer would die and the accomplice would be left alone.
But you graduate when everyone is dead.
No, you graduate by getting away with murder. Because everyone else gets killed and you get to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
So if these two both commit murders
Yeah.
and they back each other up the whole way and they never get caught,
Then whoever gets away with the first murder in the first class trial will graduate and everyone else, including the accomplice, would die.
yeah, but they have also committed a murder.
Yeah, but it's one trial at a time. And one murder at a time.
Yeah. They just don't have to be found. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I forgot about the rule. If they
do get found out, they get killed.
Yeah, I forgot about the rule. If the class point out the wrong murderer, they all get punished except the blackened. I forgot about that rule.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Maybe not auto.
Okay, so then,
Who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
If you can find a gun in the class.
Yeah, I mean they don't actually have they don't really have access to the outside world. So unless there is a gun somewhere inside the school that they can find and use, then they are gunless. I'm afraid.
And they weren't allowed to bring personal stuff into the school either. So.
I mean they got drugged, so.
Yeah.
Even if they did have a gun on them when they entered the school, it probably would have been confiscated to make the entire situation more interesting, so to speak. Because if someone has a gun from the start, you already know how it's gonna end, and that's no fun.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Exactly.
Actually, no, because well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school's regulations?
It does, wait, sorry. It is an airtight alibi, since Monokuma already spoiled that there isn't an accomplice.
But this school is like special. It's airtight. You can't just smuggle in things from the outside.
Yeah, and also it's not really a school.
No, it's...
This is a hostage situation. This is a cruel place that a cruel teddy bear has them locked up inside. So, like you...
It's a box.
Normal Japanese rules don't apply.
No. Normal world rules do not apply either, so...
Yeah.
The sword they just happen to find in like a...
But it doesn't say we have to stay
storage
in our
area.
Room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Has he... It's been, like, what, 3 days? Has he not yet realized that Sakura is a girl?
But I'm a girl.
You're fucking idiots.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is
she's
one
French.
other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, Yanko.
No, it's probably Sayaka.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sayaka or Yanko.
I mean, because this plays in the theory that Sayaka laid a trap, right? Inviting someone over to then do the do.
do
the murder, and then
do the unliving,
and then unfortunately,
it backfired.
Yeah, and the whole room with Cheru was just so that she could easily frame it on Makoto, but then she was overpowered in the struggle.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Objection!
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Yeah.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Oh, Makoto, you sweet summer child. You need to stop simping for her. She was using you, man! She was using you! Ah, teenage boys.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah, exactly. That's Makoto, Bush. That's Makoto.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See?
What?
He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
Why is she blushing?
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? No, they don't! You're all idiots, you included, Makoto. Not even you understand the whole situation yet.
Hifumi is a creep.
Yeah, he really is. If they convict me, everyone's gonna die!
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please! As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. This gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well done, good luck and have fun! Oh boy. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. You can just figure out what that something is. What, like hair? Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, hair. Oh, right. There only was an eye, sorry.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Aw. That's cute, Fish.
Wait.
She does seem
means...
huggable.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
I remember something remarkable about the door.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yeah, he is Bush.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Bathroom doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
His hair looks like
You're
one
talking
of
about the
these.
doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
What do you mean, what doorknob? Hello?
You're a knob!
Hello?
Yoshihiro! Yasuhiro, you're a knob!
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
I mean, they sure have a look going on. You're right about that, Bush. But I don't know about sexy, but maybe that's just because I'm too old to look at a high school student and think of them as sexy. I'm too old for this shit.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about most of the debates. Would you like to hear more? Yay!
Hi, Hank!
Hey, welcome in, Hank! From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you failed. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well done, good luck and have fun! Okay. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah,
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
that's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yes,
and they got into the bathroom.
yes.
At that point, the
No.
killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, it was not locked.
No, that's wrong.
It was faulty.
Yes.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Leon.
Yeah, Leon would know that, but to be fair, when he did the dirty deed, he did think it
Yeah.
was Sayaka's room because they had switched the nameplates on the doors.
Yeah. So he
He
stopped screwing it out.
just assumed it was a girl's room, and that it didn't open because it was locked.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
It was lucky.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Even Monokuma is sexy. Well, he is a teddy bear, so...
Well, if
yeah.
murder ain't sexy, I don't wanna be it.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
There's no laws against teddy bears, man, but I can do whatever I want with them.
That's very true, Bush. That is very true. Except for Monokuma, if you try to do anything to him, he would kill you for it.
Yeah,
but he is the exception to the rule.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
They know, because they screw it off.
Wasting time trying
But
to
that
break
doesn't-
down a door that wasn't locked is...
I mean, even if they screwed up the entire doorknob, the door itself would still be stuck in the frame. So it was through force and rustling it around that he finally got it open.
Yeah, exactly. But he started screwing it off because he thought it was locked. That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm arguing with the characters.
Oh, okay.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority
Oh
rules.
no, Taka! Do not! Do not!
That will get you all killed.
Oh my god. Stop being stupid, you're stressing me out!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
This stress! Ah!
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
The disappointment.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Yeah, and besides... Oh, no, wait, never mind. That doesn't contradict that.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
For gameplay reasons.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Isn't that the easy way?
Trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular, because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. Well, joke's on you, not everyone is into boobs. There's no way Sayaka let someone in, because... What? What? Yeah, okay. I guess.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Hitsugiri.
Oh! Sorry, I was out in the copying stuff. Let's go to use that. Confusion! Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Except she lied, but Makoto doesn't know that because he's a simp and an idiot. Even after figuring out that she took the kitchen knife, he still thinks...
What if her being scared was a lie?
Thank you, Kyoko. You're the only sensible person here.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Because you're an easy target. You're so easy to fool, you idiot.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Oh yeah, Sayaka. Yeah, she wrote a note and gave it to Leon to lure her victim. Check the nameplates to make sure. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she really just did a check up to the switcheroo to set up Makoto for her murder of Leon.
Yeah.
But she fucked up.
I found
and then she was
notepad
going to
during my
switch them
search,
back.
and I shaded in the top sheet
Yeah.
with a pencil.
Yeah, to frame Makoto.
Yeah. Yeah, because she is the ultimate pop star, and Leon wants to become the ultimate rock star instead of the ultimate baseball player. So maybe Sayaka could give him some contacts or pointers on how to become the ultimate rock star.
Or maybe she just saw another horny teenage boy and was like,
"No!
I know what they want. I can use that to my advantage."
I'm going with the career thing.
Yeah, because all teenage boys are all career.
Yeah.
That's all
wanted
they
to be an
think about,
astronaut.
their future careers.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh?
Oh, I have another theory, actually. That Leon was going there to confront Sayaka about her behavior with Makoto, so Leon could have his shot.
After Sayaka already wrote the notes to him?
Yeah, that they wanted to talk about something. And Leon wanted his shot with Makoto.
Oh, so Leon's like, yes,
Yeah.
we do need to talk about something.
Yeah, we need to do it. We need to talk about this. This can't go on. Like, and
Yeah,
Leon was yes.
You're flirting with my man, dude.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone, right? Makoto is my little drummer
Only
boy,
someone who
right?
had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then, that note. Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yeah, he says that now, but it totally would have had an effect on him.
They are all in 2D because they are paper cutouts.
Exactly.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Celeste is going to spin the chessboard around.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I missed it. Yes, the killer. I know, I just missed my shot.
Rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly.
The room with No, that's wrong.
Because they have switched signs.
Yeah.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said,
they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Come on, you really need to figure it out already. that Sayaka was doing a whole setup. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Come on, people!
To understand that...
Come on!
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Well, yes, but it...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yep.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the big sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Good job, Taka. Good job figuring it out.
When everyone is pointing it out to you.
And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop, even more! Absolutely, I would like to hear. Are you getting used to them? Yeah. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Oh no. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. Oh, I hate it when I need to focus on more than one thing on screen at a time in like real time, because my brain cannot do that. So,
now you need to do. Now you need to have the slowdown thingy.
Yeah, I really need that. So we'll see how this goes. It's still the first class trial, so it shouldn't be that hard. But I mean, in future class trials, yeah. you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Okay, so there's another button to keep track of. Q. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay, that's easier, thank God. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. I don't remember what difficulty I put. I think I put like the normal difficulty, whatever it was. Maybe? I don't know. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Okay. How can I check? Hang on. Can I no, not from there. Can I
Don't
check
be mean
what my
to
difficulty
Pinnel.
is at?
Execute. Oh, that's the setting.
I don't remember.
Do you need to set that at? Do you need to set that at the main menu?
I think that's something you set at the very beginning of the playthrough, and I don't remember what I put it at, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
I think we put it on normal actually.
Yeah, I think so. Well done, good luck, and have fun.
Thanks, Mama.
Okay, replica sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, wait.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. The person with the sword really did attack first. There's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, no, because she must have attacked first, because that was her whole plan.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Hey, you can still knock people out with it. It's pretty useful.
Yeah,
especially
it's
in like a surprise attack, it would be pretty useful just to quickly knock someone out.
Yeah, it's like hitting someone with a stick.
Yeah, with like a baseball bat or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Yeah, baseball bat, I say. Makes you think, huh?
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
More and more things are pointing to Leon.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in,
No.
found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
Taka, you're complicating it for no reason.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Her stomach! No, her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Haven't we just established that the gold gets on everything that it touches?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off.
Goldfish
All you have to do is
memories,
touch
all
it.
these people.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Yeah, but Sayaka couldn't have washed her hands because she was dead.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Yeah, because that's the first thing you think to do while hiding from a killer.
Yes.
I need to wash my hands! Oh my god! I can't die with dirty hands!
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What?
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 No, that's not it at all.
Why would that be it? I don't. I am baffled. I can't. My brain just short circuited from that. I don't. What?
What? What even came that from?
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands. Because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at night time. Alright, the water is off, you can't...
No, it's because Tuko
Sayaka's
is
time of
ugly.
death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Oh my.
Don't comment on that. You know.
Info
You
me.
really just. Okay, first of all, she didn't need to mention it. But when someone mentions that, just don't react to it like that. It's only been like a handful of days and it's been pretty stressing days. It's not that big of a deal that she hasn't showered yet.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Why would you take that as a compliment?
Because it's a man of culture.
What's culture? Bacterial culture?
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then
I'm
that
sorry,
means-
that was a weird thing to say.
The killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yeah, no shit. That's... If A didn't hit B, then A didn't hit B. Yeah.
Then A was A!
Yeah, exactly.
But hold on. If that's
Mr.
right,
Obvious
then the
here.
one who damaged the sheets with the kitchen knife was...
One of them to sheet would had to have been the one without the sword.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah, she had a kitchen knife. She went to the kitchen, grabbed the kitchen knife, then switched rooms with you so that she could frame you later on, and then invited her victim to your room pretending it was her room. And she had the knife, and she attacked him.
And then there was commotion inside the bathroom, and she got stabbed on her own knife.
This is so frustrating. They are so slow.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless
More like
victim in this.
Psycho, yeah?
Yeah.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What? You idiot, Makoto.
What?
It was obvious from the beginning. From the first time she decided to act all buddy-buddy with you, even though you had never spoken before. She just wanted to use you for her own benefit. She was sus from the beginning, you fool!
For her own gains.
Yeah.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes.
Yeah, well...
That would
It
also
was kind
explain
of
why she would switch the
obvious that
nameplates.
she would set him up to something.
Yeah. Either that she would set him up, or
Or kill
that
him.
she would kill him. Like,
Yeah.
groom the victim to be nice and oblivious.
Yeah.
Right until the end. But yeah, no, he ended up being the would-be scapegoat.
Yeah, especially when she found out that Makoto's power is that he's the ultimate simp.
Yeah.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Yeah, she saw him as weak from the start.
Yeah.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wow!
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her
Holy
plan
shit,
backfired.
Batman!
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Makoto, come on. Just face reality already.
But she was his ultimate assistant.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
No, you leave Vaporeon alone!
Wouldn't it
Leave
be awful if I
Vaporeon
had to
alone.
punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Or that psychic grass Pokemon. Leave that one alone too.
Gardevoir. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the name. Leave that one alone too. And
Oh, the entire internet
Itchy.
said Vaporeon, Bush. The entire internet said Vaporeon. I have eyes and ears, you know. I've seen some shit. Oh, yeah,
Leave that
also
one
that
alone
one.
too.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over?
You can
No,
only use
it's
them
only
at...
over if you give up like a stupid idiot.
You can only use Pokemons for regulated arena fights.
Yeah.
That you can bet on for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? Oh, and also to rob random 10-year-olds walking about with their own Pokemon.
Yeah. And grannies.
Obviously,
And
I'm committed to finding out who
cures.
killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. How about the name of the killer on the wall?
Yeah,
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right? No, that's wrong.
Objection!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Left
I
index
got it!
finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
They are all equally stupid.
11037?
Yeah.
Except for maybe Kyoko. Kyoko probably knows because she hinted that she had figured it out already in the room when we mentioned it to her.
Yeah.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Yeah, that's not yeah.
It's because they're not numbers.
Thank you, Kyoko.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
You do not get to quote Hercule Poirot. Ifemi, you shame him.
Shame!
Shame! Shame!
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Come on, Sakura. Come on. Damn it! It's no use! I just don't know.
It's all useless!
It's all useless!
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I
zoom in on this. Zoom in on this.
Something.
Enhance this picture.
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh?
Yeah, she ordered number 47. Number 47.
Who did it?
So, whose name did she write?
Are you all blind? Yeah, she ordered number 37. 37 with extra cheese.
Yeah, no 37. Hon vill inte ha nummer 47.
Yeah. The entire menu, but no 37. Sega
I can
message
eat anything.
reveals the killer's name. He turned her message 180 degrees. It should become crystal clear.
Noel. There is no Noel. There is no Noel.
Here's my
Pang,
answer.
pang.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Really?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Really?
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result,
upside down.
When you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
How is that a stretch, Leon?
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Well, we didn't just go and say it. It was a whole thing to get here because everyone's stupid. We really should have just gone and said it, but we actually didn't, so stop complaining.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. Right?
A piece of one arm of a sweater. But why would one want to destroy just the outside of the sweater? The sleeve.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yeah, we know it's her blood because it's pink.
Got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
but everything else.
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're the only one who could have accurately thrown that and done something very ball-like to turn the incinerator on.
Yep.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are
Unless
some
someone
other
else
points
got
that may
really
reveal
lucky.
the truth.
Are you finally
Makoto.
starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed
I
of.
got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Considering I've only had one even after they changed, I think I maybe did put it on high just to make it easy for myself.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought that was...
Shoot! The key to the trash room...
I got trigger happy.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have
Trigger happy
right?
Havoc.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator
Yeah, because
was
to be fair, he didn't get to the incinerator. He's
and you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the
That, there you go.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
You learn to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was divine
with it. Cast a spell on the incinerator.
The incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer, because ultimate
Is the
baseball star.
Rock star.
Because the killer is
Hey,
the ultimate
thank you for the streak,
baseball
Sigrid.
star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shit for brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
I mean, you're not wrong. They are kind of shit for brains. But finally, they are not wrong.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Ah, yes. That's okay, Sigrid. Have a good night as well.
Yeah, good night.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The truth is still out there.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow! You'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun! Sure.
Oh, yeah, you
because
do.
it's,
You read it's Japanese, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then. Yeah. Or?
Can you move the thing?
You need to scroll it.
No, scrolling moves this.
Yeah. I mean, you need to screen scroll it. You need to be at the side of the. I think. No.
No, that's not the one. Wait, this one.
I think that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. No, wait. Wait.
Oh. Yeah, we need to have
the
a yeah, there.
That means that's there and that's there.
Yeah. But what about the thing with having the sword at his back? Is that not going to be used then?
Maybe not.
That screen?
I mean, I guess we'll see. Okay, so then he left, did that, then he threw the ball, put that in there. Yeah, I see there's one extra. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
I like this art.
Ah! Shit! No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right! I need to rearrange the events of the case!
Yeah, I think you need to have that. Yeah, that one.
So
that
that
with
one
the. Yeah, and then there is the parry. No.
Yeah.
Was there knife scratches on the hilt?
Yes.
Okay. Then this should be right.
Yeah, that should be right.
The killer is you!
Yeah, and now we got victory music.
But then
I mean, we got that for the first panel, for the first part already. It's just as now we got straight to this part that we got wrong before. Yeah.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What?
Okay, so
we
don't need to see. We don't need to see again that she dropped the knife. I guess.
Yeah, no, because that's already a frame from this, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Thank you, Bruce. But yeah, we are at the climax of the first case.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
The writings was on the wall.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Ooh, maybe Makoto is the ultimate detective.
His crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Or he's gonna object.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Objection!
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We've been presenting the evidence!
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, take this! An updated autopsy report!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? The first bullet time battle is about to begin! Would you like to hear more? Yes. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. So it's a rhythm game. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start up a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. What? No! So watch out for that! Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. Ank. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well done, good luck and have fun. Okay, this looks...
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Did they use something of their own to remove the screws? Could it have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Du är dum! Oh, Leon.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
But yeah, you got very unlucky with the voices you picked. With this one, you'll be 3 characters down already at the end of the first chapter. Yeah. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
It wasn't me.
I have to figure out. I have to do the right tricks on time as well. Okay, final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
No, because I didn't know the right mouse button thing also had to be on the beat. I figured that I just had to do that and the left mouse button had to be on the beat, so I didn't fully understand the rules, I guess. But yeah, just on every single beat you have to press one of the buttons. So at the end of the day, all you actually have to do is keep up with the rhythm and alternate which mouse button you use. So it's really not that hard, I just had to figure it out!
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us
Leon.
your toolkit?
Shut up.
If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are stupid.
Yeah.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yeah, he turned into the ultimate stupid. Yay! Hey! 77! My god, I am rich! I can buy so many gacha items! Oh my god. Oh.
Yes!
Clear the class right without having to retry a single time. Woo!
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the definitely wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I think it's
gotta be me.
It's actually such a good thing that this was a class trial where most of the voice lines were voiced in game, so I could let my throat take a rest.
It's gotta be me. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata!
Huh?
Oh?
Hey, hold on.
Wait, hold on a second.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? But I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you? Playing the game. I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
So that's why I killed her first.
Yeah, to be fair, he was kind of screwed. He wouldn't have been in this situation if Sayaka hadn't tried to kill him first, so yeah. Bad luck,
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
That's the worst kind of graduate. Kick him out.
None of you are any different!
Didn't even try to plan it correctly. None of you are any different. One wrong step and you be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Oh.
Hey, come on!
Hey, come on! You expect me to just accept my death?
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. No, you'd be dead if you were wrong. So, no. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. Yeah, she did. She got him. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. Makoto! How can you still be simping for her? What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
My man is just playing the game, Pinnen.
Oh. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford... I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams. Her friends.
Her motorcycle.
To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Oh. Well, thank God he's finally accepting it.
Yeah, the money is dropping in.
Is that why she
Coin
talked?
is dropping down.
Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's that.
You die when you are killed.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying her. I mean, try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. I do. Yep. You are in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. You're gonna get yourself killed, boy. You better stop.
Yeah, and game over.
But
that's enough.
Thank you, Kyoko. We would be so dead without you. Thank God we have Kyoko. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Let it go.
Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna... I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kurata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
In the heat of the moment.
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not.
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh?
Don't blame the player, blame the game. Swa?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. You awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
Oh, here we go. You're gonna wanna watch this closely, Grim.
Alright, I'm watching.
Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kurata, the ultimate baseball star.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Is it gonna hit a home run on his balls?
Well, you'll see.
Oh.
We're all made to watch.
Ow. Yeah, and those goes in about like 100 meters per second. Those fast balls.
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Okay.
Woohoo!
Extreme!
Extreme!
I'm so excited. Oh, extra!
My adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, if you don't like it, all you got to do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Oh, the executor was caught by me.
What? I didn't even catch it with the Ultra Ball.
When we executed Leon.
Rigged.
Man! Fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Hank.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear!
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you are trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Oh, hey, I don't think what you're saying, what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You are to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You are trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
The rich people that are buying the casting of this. Have you seen all the cameras? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality.
Yeah. If any of these people had an Amazon account, they could watch the live stream by themselves.
Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move.
It's on Prime.
It's on Prime. Actually, no. It's on Luna because they changed name. It wasn't that long ago, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. You are an idiot after all.
You are the ultimate idiot.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind because I'm an idiot and a simp. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So,
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
And that's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I sure hope not. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon. Sayaka. I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well,
Night night, Booze.
I have high
Sleep
expectations for you. Good night, Booze. Sleep well. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... Oh, is he gonna do Sayaka's thing and just say he's psychic? Yeah, I'm psychic!
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
Catch a ride!
Chapter 1. To survive. The end. Surviving students. 12.
12.
To be continued. You received a despair bat present. Hooray! Yes, I would like to save data. 1 is the loneliest number.
Look at this lineup. It looks like they are from a fighting. It looks like it's a fighting game.
Yep. It kind of does.
I have 2 people controlling me and I have no free will on my own and I need to scream.
Okay, well, I just saved, so let's... that's not what I wanted to press. So let's end it here. Danganronpa. Well, we started the Danganronpa part of the stream and half an hour late, and we still went over time by yet another half hour. So, but I mean, we couldn't just end in the middle of the trial. We had to finish the trial. And then it's on to chapter 2 next time.
Yeah. Chapter 2.
Let's see. I don't think I have anything special that's happened. Next Monday is the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just a normal Monday for me, so we will stream as usual, and we will continue this next week.
Yes. Continue the Danganronpa.
I am going to find someone to raid.
Intergaze, just chatting.
Sigrin is also live.
Yeah, 1,000 times resist. I don't know what that is.
I also don't know what that is. Let's check her out. It does, just based on the aesthetics, it looks interesting. So yeah, I think I'm going to send you all over to Sigrin. You're very welcome, Ank.
Yeah, thank you, Ank.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and
nice
thank you to
here.
everyone who's been lurking. And
holy shit, Pinnen, this stream was 10 hours long.
Yeah, and thank you to Bush. I've been happy to have you here. Have someone so Danganronpa excited here. It's been fun.
It's always nice to when new people check in.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm gonna start the raid process. Sigrin, okay, and give you some raid messages to copy and paste. Oh yeah, also that. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. I hope to see you all next week for chapter 2 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Bye-bye.
And the journey continues.